Okay. I don't know how to sound enthusiastic on this. I try to, but it doesn't really seem to work, I guess. So, hello everyone. My name is Lucido. I have been streaming for about 4 years and just recently have become a VTuber. I wanted to start making little tips and tricks videos for smaller VTubers who need help into learning how to get into kind of like the whole VTuber streaming content creation scene. So on this video today, we're going to be talking about stinger transitions just because I do have a couple of friends who have already been asking for that and I want to give them some support. So let's get to it right now. Okay, so as you can see, we are in the standard OBS screen that everyone should see. If you have Streamlabs OBS, it will look different. I might make a video on how to do it on that one, but for now we will do OBS Studio. That is the most common one. So first, what is a stinger transition? Well, transition in general is just basically the animation or the process from going from one scene transitioning to the other. There's common ones like cutting straight to it, fading, sliding, but a stinger transition is a custom one that can be made basically to replace your screen so the scenes can transition seamlessly in the background. Post-edit Lucido here, I do want to add in at this point that there are, as far as I know, 2 different files that you can use for scene transitions. There is .mov and there is .webm. I highly recommend always using .webm because that is going to be very lightweight for your stream. Okay, now back to the video. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go down here under scene transitions. Now my OBS Studio is edited a bit differently, but they should always be at the bottom right where you see scene transitions. Right now it's already set to stinger, but you can see there is cut, fade, swipe. There's a whole bunch of stuff here, but we're going to focus on stinger right now and select that. Now, if you do a scene transition, which I will show you right here, it's just going to show my standard one. So we'll show you how to add one in yourself. So there is a gearbox right next to where it says stinger. We're going to click on that and then we are going to do properties. This is going to show you all the settings to set up your stinger transition. And you can see I already have a video up and we're going to select it to, or we're going to pick a different video. So we're going to hit browse and I'm going to go to finished videos because that is where I keep all of my scene transitions. And then we will do this 720shrooms.webm that I've made. This is another transition that I've made. So we have that selected and let's just say we close this out and we're done. So now let's do the transition again. Now the weird thing is that my scene transitions before it even covers up the whole screen. So let's fix that here real quick. Let's go back to the original screen and let's go back into properties. So gear, properties, and then we go here and then we're going to go to where it says frame. Now you can select how long OBS is going to wait until it transitions to the next frame. So right here I have it set to frame 55 because that's how it works on my scene transition. Let's change it to let's say 100, right? So if we go down here, we're going to ignore the track mat because we're not doing that right now. Then we're going to do preview transition. So you can see it animating here. It's still changing after 100 frames. So let's change that to one where it will transition correctly. Okay, so it looks like for this transition specifically, it looks like it works for frame 193. And as you can see, if we do preview transition, it turns on. And almost seamlessly, I believe I might not have gotten the correct frame, but it almost looks seamless. So now we'll close that and then we'll try doing a transition again. There we go. So that might not be the most seamless, but as you can see now that we have it set to the right time, once the screen is filled, then your scenes will transition in the background without anyone seeing it. And then that way everyone will see like the next scene kind of seamlessly with a cool animation. So how I usually do it with mine, and I might be making a new one actually, but for now, we're gonna do transition. We'll do 55. Okay, and you just kind of have to experiment with every single frame to see, not every single one, but just kind of experiment with how long it's going to take so that you can make sure you get that seamless transition without any sort of hiccups. So now with mine setting it to 55, we go back to just chatting. beautiful, and then we go back to makeshift. Hell yeah. So that's basically everything about a stinger transition. Now, if you have any questions, I am always available on Twitter, YouTube, Discord, Twitch. You can find me pretty much anywhere under the name Lushido. But hopefully this was helpful in stinger transitions. If you want a tutorial on anything else, please let me know. I will gladly do any sort of necessary research, or if I already know it, I will gladly make a video about it. So if you have any questions, leave a comment down below, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye. Hey guys, Post-Edit Lushido here. I just wanted to say I want to give a recommendation and a shout out to an artist that I have been following on Twitter. Their name is Spvwvky. I absolutely love their work. They make some beautiful, beautiful scene transitions, and a lot of them that they have already made are free for anyone to use. I highly recommend checking them out. I will put a link of them down in the description below. But definitely go check them out, give them a follow. They do amazing work and they do a lot for the community.